All right, it is March 27th. It is just after 9 a.m. I'm in my room in Harris. A lot has happened since that video I made chronicling a day in Larchwood, Iowa playing poker. It is the first day of the second weekend of March Madness, so not going to be nearly as crazy as last weekend was, but 4 teams today are making it to the Elite Eight. Going to play some poker later. It is very early though. Going to go to the farmer's market first. All right, at the Green Valley Ranch Farmers Market. Gotta see a guy about some marshmallows. On a scale of 0 to 10, 2 decimal places, what will I rate the vanilla marshmallows?
Oh, I would say probably in the neighborhood of 8.80.
Alright, probably should have had him say it without me here somehow, just because now I'm biased. But now I know what he said. But later, after I take everything back to my room and try it, I'll let you know.
Try the rice balls.
Yeah, there's a place down there that has rice with like meat inside of it. Like, it sounds like a rice patty, the way you're describing it, with like meat inside.
It's more like a rice taco, but instead of the taco, instead of the tortilla, it's rice.
Okay. I'm probably not going to get it, but it does seem intriguing.
It has seaweed on it.
That's not making it any more appealing to me.
It doesn't taste like seaweed.
All right, hanging out with Trooper was fun. I'll show you what I got when I get back to my room. Need a couple things at this place. All right, among other things, at the farmer's market, got these marshmallows. So that's cool. The other things I've had, the pralines and the brittle, and of course had to get some milk for when I eat that, and for some other things which you've probably seen in the late March videos. Kansas, when he was here for March Madness, left me a steak and a potato. I know I put steak in those videos. I got 2 more potatoes to make some mashed potatoes in my rice cooker and to put into the mashed potatoes, and also some polenta that I have with me. Got some cheese and some butter. So I got to get this stuff on ice, and then eventually I'll be probably cooking the second half of that steak Kansas left for me, and then playing poker. All right, got a couple seltzers, cheese, butter, the milk, and in this Tupperware, cantaloupe. There, you can see it now. Now, before I make the steak, off to the weight room. All right, I'll get cleaned up after lunch. Rice is cooking, steak is cut. If you remember the video in late March, steamed the steak. This is the second half of that steak, because for me it's March 27th, I think. So yesterday, did it for the first time, know what I'm doing now. Yeah, after this, gotta get cleaned up, and then poker. Thinking Venetian first. I'm pretty close to it, staying in Harris, so give you a look at the rice, and then I gotta wait for it to cook about halfway, throw the steak in. Yeah, I cut the pieces of fat off, and they are just in there. Want them to really cook down and flavor the rice, but the actual lean pieces are on my cutting board over there. All right, I'm on the list at Venetian. Staying here in Harris, placed a bet at Harris. It was actually very difficult to place the bet while I was filming it. So here it is, if it'll focus. Sold a point. Arkansas was plus 5.5. I sold a point to plus 4.5. Hope it doesn't come back to bite me. Huge wager, I know, risking $22. Anyway, guy at the, an employee at the counter said he bet the Pacers to win by 23 and they won by 53. I haven't checked the NBA scores, but that's a lot. So I'm gonna walk to Venetian and farmer's market done, food shopping done. Shower done, meal done, placed the bet. It is the first day of the second weekend of March Madness. Actually, not a huge Calipari fan, but I think he's great at recruiting, pretty poor at X's and O's, but love to see a low seed make a run. So 10 seed Arkansas plus 4.5 on my ticket, and the game will be going on in Venetian while I'm playing. Alright, done playing. A few things to go over. One, won the bet. There's a picture of it, better picture of it. Sold that point, Arkansas plus 4.5. They were up huge, then stopped going for loose balls, stopped rebounding, stopped playing defense, because Calipari's not a great X's and O's guy. Went into overtime, and they lost by 2 in overtime. So covered the plus 4.5. First winning bet of the year, mark it down March 27th. Played 3 hours, 1 minute. The game was okay, and then worse, and then better. It was like pretty good for a pretty short stretch, maybe like 45 minutes, and then about how it was when it started. Biggest opportunity I had, 3-bet a guy. I had kings, cold called in one spot, cold called in a second spot, original razor called. So we went 4 ways in a 3-bet pot, and just about the worst flop I could hope for, ace queen 9, and 2 guys got all in. Queen high board, probably triple up, but not on the ace high board, so that was my best opportunity, and the cards didn't cooperate. Ran into Bill Tate, ran into some other people, saw Joe Ingram leave the poker room. Don't know where or what he was playing. I was in one of the corners, but yeah, solid night. The game was so-so, but happy with my play. Lost, there we go. 3 hours, 1 minute, and lost 122. I think that ruins the streak I had. I had won this never before seen January session, and I had one in that never before seen February session, so couldn't keep the streak going. And 2 out of 3. And tomorrow you will see the never before seen April video, and the next day the never before seen May video. So no more streak, not gonna go 5 for 5, but it's all right. Can't believe I forgot the the hand that was in progress as I sat. Guy hit quad 8s. Here's that picture of it. Quad 4s, which held, and that guy got to pull from the barrel for the mystery high hand amount. And then not that long after, that was the guy on my right. Then the guy on my left hit quad 8s with 8-9 suited, and his quads held, and he got to pull mystery amount. So neither pulled a huge amount, but that was cool. We had 2 quads at the table. Also, got to put this picture up. Never saw before on a double board bomb pot, the top board and the bottom board were identical through the turn. The dealer didn't complete it on the river, but not only were the flops the same, the ace was above the ace, the king was above the king, the 8 was above the 8. So on the flop we were aware, but like no one was like all too interested. When he got the turn identical also, me and 2 other people instantly took our phones out and got a picture of it, so that was cool. So yeah, that's gonna be it for the video. Tomorrow, the never before seen April footage. And remember, rice is a spoon food.